Hi, everybody. Welcome to my show, Angel Guidance by Lisa. I'm live on the A1R Radio Network and Moonstruck TV. I'm so happy to be here today. You can find me on Facebook at Pure Love Energy or on Instagram at Angel Guidance by Lisa. So I am a Reiki Master Healer. I am a medium. I am a spiritual intuitive, and I'm also a teacher of all things spiritual. And that's one of the reasons I love to do this show, because I really want to share with you the possibilities you have in this life to create everything you want and desire. So today I'm going to teach you how to rule your royal realm. Now, that sounds very interesting because we are sovereign rulers of our own life. We have all the power we need when we co-create with the universe to have and create everything we dream and desire. So this is how to command your life like the royal ruler that you are. So you are the royal ruler of your kingdom, and your kingdom is really everything that's going on in your life. It's your work, it's your relationships, it's your personal life, it's your home, it's your family. All of that is part of your energy, and you are in charge of your energy. And that's where you get to decide what gets to be true for you. Your energy, or the essence of you, is expansive and it's powerful. And I just want you to sit with that for a moment, because a lot of times people think like everything happens to me. I don't know why these things keep happening to me. I'm not sure what's going on. I just can't seem to move out of this rut I'm in. And I have news for you. Things don't happen to you. They happen for you. And because they happen for you, you get to have the life you want. Okay, so you are energy, like I just said. And although you may not see it, if you would notice it clairvoyantly, which would mean to see it beyond the physical, you might see sparks of light emanating from your being. You might see cords of energy connecting you to all that is. And when I say all that is, I mean the entire universe. It's all around us. We are part of it, and it is part of us. And so that same energy, that powerful energy that's in the universe, is also our energy. So if you are part of that energy, you are connected to it. And that means your energy is open to infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities means unlimited. There is nothing that is not possible for you to have, for you to create, or for you to do in your life. So every option out there in the spiritual realm is available to you. I'm going to repeat that because it's really important. Every option out there in the spiritual realm is available to you. So if you can imagine it, and maybe you've heard me say this to people, if you can imagine it, it's halfway there. You are being met energetically by the universe, and it's meeting you, coming towards you as you project your thoughts. So eventually they're going to connect. There are reasons why they don't always connect, and that's when we get in our own way. Okay, so for example, people start thinking like, I can't have this, I don't know why I'm trying, this is never going to be for me, this relationship's not going to work out, I'm never going to have the money I want, I'm never going to have the job I want. Those thoughts, those fearful things, are stepping in the way of creating your best life. So we need to refocus our thinking. We need to tune in to what's going on in our head, and we need to readjust those thoughts. So you are never separated from the love of the universe. I'm going to say that again. You are never separated from the love of the universe. The universe is light. We are light. That's proven. That's not even me just saying something spiritual woo-woo. This is physics. We're light. The universe is light. We are these photons of light that move very quickly. We vibrate. When we're vibrating at a really good rate, we're in tune with the universe, and the universe can communicate with us. That's when our intuition is really dialed up. That's when things start to click and we're in the flow. But when we feel fearful or anxious and react to happenings around us, we are believing in separation from our good. So we're never separate from our good. It's always available, like I said. If we can think about it, if we can imagine it, it's starting to meet us halfway. We just need to get out of our own way. So you may say, but Lisa, I don't know how things will work out for me to get what I want. How? Well, I say to you, it's not your job to figure that out. The how is not important. For example, you place an order on Amazon, okay? Everyone and their brother is placing orders on Amazon. I do it all the time. So you place the order, it ships it, you know it's going to show up at your door. If you have Prime, maybe in a couple days. If you don't have Prime, in a week or so, you're going to get it. So that's true. But do you have to know that the person who packages your order, do you have to know how it gets from the warehouse to the driver? Do you have to know how the route goes that the driver takes to your house? We don't have to know all those things. For the Amazon order, and case in point, we don't have to know all that extra stuff when we create our best life, when we intend to have certain things manifest for us. So you need to remove uncertainty from your manifestations. You need to get really clear on your manifestations. You will muddy the waters if you start questioning, how's that going to work? I know I really want this. My heart's really in this. It's really a dream for me to have this certain job. Well, what's going to happen? Am I going to get that phone call? Are things going to work out for me? When you start doing that, you're really sort of giving the universe signals that you're confused, that you're not certain, that you know the universe is going to meet you halfway. So what I want you to do is definitely figure out what you want and get clear on it. And you have to trust yourself. You have to trust the spiritual side of life. It is so important to get clear on your expectations. And you get clear about your expectations and your energy in your life by deciding your personal laws. So since you're the ruler of your kingdom and you are the queen or the king, you get to decide what the rules are in your kingdom, and that applies to any part of your life. So one of the rules that I have for my personal laws is everything works for my good and in my favor. That's pretty broad, but it is encompassing of everything I want to go right. Everything gets to work for my good. Okay, that's a good thing to say. And in my favor, yes. So I want it to be helpful for me. I want things to happen for me that are going to be positive. And that's what I'm calling in. I'm telling the universe, I want those things. So if you feel anxious or stressed out and are worried about having these things manifest in your life, that may be a good one for you to say. Everything works for my good and in my favor. And when you get to those points of anxiety and stress, go back to that personal rule and repeat it to yourself. You want to write these down. You want to make a list. It may change as you go along in life. It may change day to day, but you really want to establish at least 5 to 10 personal rules for yourself. Another one that I use is I get to feel amazing. I get to feel amazing is a pretty cool personal rule to have, because I know when I program myself subconsciously that I get to feel amazing, that means that the choices I make will add up to the benefit of my getting to feel amazing. So, for example, if I decide to sit on the couch and eat candy all day and never exercise and just watch TV and fill my mind with a bunch of junk, guess what? I'm probably not going to be feeling amazing. I might feel okay for the first hour or so, and then I'm going to feel kind of sick. So my point is this: your subconscious mind can be programmed to what you want. Once your subconscious mind starts going in that direction, the universe is going to automatically click into gear, and it's going to start feeding you more and more experiences that allow you to get to feeling amazing. Another one that you might say for yourself, and I do, is everything gets to be easy for me. All right. That sounds so Pollyannish, right? Like, oh yeah, right. Everything gets to be easy. Why not? Who told you things can't be easy? Are you setting yourself up for ease and flow? Or are you setting yourself up for disappointment and struggle? It's all up to you. It's up to programming your mind, and then the universe will click in and will allow you to have those experiences. So when you have those rules set up, I want you to project. That means move your energy into feeling those rules. Feel how it would be to have a life where everything gets to be amazing. Feel how it would be to have a life where everything gets to be easy for you. For some people, it may take more than one time trying to feel into that because they haven't ever had the practice of working out those mental muscles to get them to that point. I want you to project your energy into that for sure. When you feel uncertain, remember your personal laws. Feel that law, know that it is true for you. Feel it in the core of your being. Feel it right in the middle of your body, the very center. I want you to feel it and bring it down. What you want to do is hear it in your head and bring that feeling, that thought down, all the way down into your heart and know it and feel it and say, this is my new reality. You want to write them. You want to learn them like the back of your hand. Make them a part of you. Absolutely, it's going to help you move through life with more ease and flow. You will be able to manifest what you are desiring, what your dreams are, and you will be able to see it. It will work. It will come out in action. I know this. I say this because I do it, and I teach others to do it. If you want help with this, if you want coaching with this type of manifesting, with understanding how the spiritual side of life works, please, by all means, reach out to me at Pure Love Energy on Facebook, message me. I'd be happy to help you. So I just want to do a brief meditation with you. So go ahead and sit, breathe in a couple times slowly, right hand over your heart, left hand over your right hand, close your eyes and breathe in twice. And intend to yourself, God, angels, universe, thank you so much for honoring me with your love and light and guidance. I ask that I be guided in the ways of ruling my royal kingdom. I ask for assistance in knowing that my life is working out with ease and flow. I claim this as my own, and so it is. Thank you. Take another deep breath in, relax, and know that it is done. Okay, so I know that I'm going to be taking a caller, and I'm very interested to find out who that would be. I think we have Maria in Massachusetts on the line. Maria,
yes.
Hi.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad you called. What can I help you with today?
Finances.
Pardon me?
Finances.
Finances. Okay. So do you have a specific question about finances, or is it just a general question? What do you have something you're working on that you want to see come into reality, or what's going on?
No, it's just a general question.
A general question? Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. All right. All right. So I am feeling like there is a bit of a struggle. And it looks like, are you okay? It feels like there's some things going on where you need to start allotting money towards yourself. Like your own personal job doesn't feel like it feels like all the money's going everywhere else. It feels like you're not paying yourself, like there's not money coming back to you. It's not being set aside. Are you concerned about planning for the future? Is that what's going on?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. And so I feel like there's going to be a shift in 7 to 8 months with this situation. I also feel like there's a little bit of somewhere rooted within you is a bit of guilt about either allowing yourself to shine, like, really stepping into your power, stepping into your purpose. I feel like you're holding back some things about yourself that could really propel you forward. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay, okay, thank you. And so you need to take some steps toward that, and you need to get really clear on what those things are that are going to help you move forward. All right, let me see here. Okay, so there's also, you need to surrender the stress you're under about this. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to make this happen. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
Uh,
what's happening here is the stress you feel, and you're bringing it on yourself, quite a bit of it. And you may feel stress from other people, but I feel like it's mostly coming from you. And because I feel like you need to carry the load for everyone, and you're feeling that pressure, like it's just pushing down on you, almost like an energy. It almost makes you feel like you even have aches and pains from it, I feel like. It feels like your back might hurt, your shoulders may feel tense, like there's these things going on with you physically even that make you feel like it's hard to even move forward at times. So you need to surrender the stress and allow spirit to take it off of you. Spirit loves to do that. Spirit will work with you. Are you giving it over to your higher power? Are you giving it over to the universe? Have you tried that?
no, I tried
Okay.
manifestation, but I'm not very good at it.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? You are human and you are a spiritual being as well. So you automatically have everything you need to do that. So let me tell you,
Okay.
what I'd like you to do is, um, and if you heard my show, I hope that spoke to you, a little bit about how that works, about being fearful and anxious and that getting in the way of how you create. So I want you to make a list of things you are and things you're not. So you take a piece of paper and you just divide it down the center of the page. And on the left side, I want you to write the things that you know are true for yourself. So write the things that you are. Like, are you an intelligent woman? I would say so. Are
Yes,
you?
I am.
So you'd say, I am an intelligent woman. So in the other column, you would say, what am I not? Okay, I am not um, a martyr, because I feel like there's a lot of overgiving with you as well. So you would say, I am not a martyr. So on the positive column, or what you are, I would say about yourself, I honor my boundaries. Do you understand what I mean by that?
No.
Okay. So when we tend to overgive to people, or when we tend to get our energy and push it out into situations that don't serve us, we're not honoring the boundaries of our energy. We need to bring our power back into our being, and we need to allow other people or other circumstances to deal with things themselves. Can you understand that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So another thing I want you to do is one of these affirmations that I just talked about, a personal rule for myself that I like to share, is that everything happens for my good and in my favor. And I want you to put that in the left column of your paper. Okay?
Okay.
Everything happens for my good and in my favor. What that's doing is triggering your energy to allow that in. Wouldn't that be lovely if everything happened for your good and in your favor? How would your
Yes.
life look? You know, how would your
Awesome.
life look? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever actually looked at that with your imagination or visualized what that would be like? Like, what would be the circumstances of your life if everything happened that way? Can you start to imagine that? And I will tell you what will happen when you start to imagine, you start to visualize using this really precious tool we have, our imagination. You start to visualize those things, you're going to send out signals to the universe of what you want. And guess what? The universe is going to meet you with that same energy. And you will start to notice these little things turning for you in your life. You're going to start to see shifts and changes. You may not notice an entire 180-degree turn like immediately, but you're going to start seeing it as you go incrementally. What's really important about manifesting anything in life is that you have to wrap your mind around it. You have to monitor your thoughts. So when you feel stressful, I want you to surrender that stress to your higher power. And then I want you to affirm everything happens to my good, for my good, and in my favor. And when you start to shift like that, you're going to start seeing that evidence of that happening in your life in the outer world. That's how it worked for me. That's how I got through life. That's how I got through stress, anxiety, depression. I started shifting my thoughts and my life changed in the outer until it matched my inner world. We have to change in the inside first. We need to affirm these new thoughts. So do you have questions about those things I just asked you to do?
No.
Okay. All right, let me see what else here. Okay, and I feel like also you may get times in your life, especially during the stress, when you feel like you're paralyzed, like it's hard to move forward. Like it's almost like a procrastination where you just sort of freeze. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that's fear is what it is. That's the emotion of fear, and it's manifesting as procrastination, is being stuck, is feeling like you're walking in glue, or just wanting to put things aside and not deal with them or think about them because it's just too much. And when you feel that way, that's another reason to allow spirit to help you. Okay. And so that's when you go back to your what gets to be true for you, your personal rules. And that list you started is something that's going to help you get clear on what your personal rules are. So what you might want to put in the column that is what's true for you is, let's see, I take action when needed. Now that sounds pretty basic, but I think with some folks, and maybe even you're not taking action when you need to, and things sort of back up in what you need to do. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So when you take action a little bit at a time, will really add up in the long run, and you will find you got through it, whatever it was, and are able to release that fear by taking those small actions. Even if it's just one thing a day that's going to help you move through whatever it is you're kind of stalling on or resisting, that's going to help break down those barriers. Non-action is also a barrier to manifesting. So stress, non-action, those things aren't going to allow you to move forward in the way you'd like. Something I'd like you to do also, the physical body, when it moves forward, is also a signal to the universe that you want to move forward. Okay, I don't know are you able to take a walk? Are you able to walk
Yes,
during the
yes.
day? Okay.
I can take a walk.
So, okay, good. So what I want you to do is this will help do two things. One, it's going to ground your energy. So it's going to take all those like thoughts that are anxious and fearful and bring them down into the earth and kind of transform them. The earth loves to take our stress and get rid of it. Okay. And so I walk every single day. And what I do when I walk is I affirm what I want to see in my life. So not only am I walking forward and moving forward, I'm in my head and I'm thinking about what I want to see in my life. So I'm taking those thoughts and I'm pushing them forward with myself physically. My energy is literally taking those thoughts and moving them forward. I love to do that. I find things start to really open up when I actually take a walk. It can be 15 or 20 minutes, not a big, long thing. Just do that. You're going to find your energy will balance after the walk. You will be grounded and you will get these affirmations going in your head and you will start to set your intentions and see them start to come to fruition. And that is a beautiful thing because it gives you control and power. It helps you feel like you're taking action on something, right? Because you're moving, you're walking, feeling the energy of the earth. Outside is where we really connect with the universe, right? Because when we're inside, sometimes like we get stuck in our heads, we see the same thing over and over again, and it's just something that doesn't get us out of that loop. So I just want to thank you so much for your call. And if you would like a follow-up, message me. We can chat for a minute or two. I'm on Facebook at Pure Love Energy, and I'm also on Instagram at Angel Guidance by Lisa. Thank you so much for your call. And
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bless you. Thanks. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. If you have any questions about ruling your royal realm, any of those questions that might have to do with creating your personal rules, please message me. I will post some information about this on my Facebook page at Pure Love Energy, so you can read more about this. Thank you so much. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Bye-bye.